I always tell people, especially to my team, of whom I don't have because I don't follow sin. And that's okay because I'm alive and I don't have anybody to support me. And that's okay too. That's okay too. You know why? Because God gave birth to a son who has no father. But Joseph took on the right to be his father, and he got known by many names because of Joseph. And I have studied the many names that Jesus got known by, and they're actually all very, very supportive names as to everything he does, which I am very grateful for, which is why I continue to stand by why I stand by in being a Christian and believing. However, life does bring challenges, and it's not for us to run away from the challenges that life brings. Otherwise, people will have the right to say I'm nasty. People will have the right to say I'm weak because I'm always running away from a challenge. But when you're going to accept a challenge, I always press to the team that I don't have and the people that I don't know who you are challenging. Know them, know about them because they are obviously challenging you. Because even if they are a stranger to you, they know something about you, and you want to know in that challenge, where did they find this information from about you, and who gave it to them, this information about you, why they are challenging you specifically. So you need to know something about this person because they know something about you. That's why they've challenged you, and that's why they're drawing a sword over your head because they have information about you that they are not supposed to have. And that's the sword. So you need to have a dagger above them to say, I already knew you were coming. I've already been told about you. I've already been advised about you. I'm not going to walk into a challenge blindfolded knowing nothing. I am not going to do that. When you play the game pin the tail on the donkey, you're not playing the game without knowing it first before they blindfold you. You're taught as a child where the donkey is by your parents in order to be able to pin the tail on the donkey. Your parents lead you to pin the tail. So, as an adult, when you are blindfolded with a headscarf to pin the tail on the donkey, you're going to know where the tail of that donkey is in order to be able to pin the tail on the donkey. So, you need to know about the person that is challenging you. You need to know about why they are challenging you, and you need to know where the challenge is coming from. Okay? You need to know where the challenge is coming from. You also need to know what is the final handout of the challenge. Because what I do in between knowing what the challenge is and what the final handout of the challenge happens to be, when it is all said and done and all the words have been spoken and all the actions have taken place, at the end of the day, the person doesn't know anything about you unless someone has told them. And the point is, you are trying to get to the person that told them this information about you without you allowing them to tell them the information. That is your end all and be all result of accepting the challenge is knowing who told them the information, who knows that about you, why did they tell this person the information, where did they meet this person from, how did they meet this person, and why did the conversation fall about you in your name in this person's lap for them to challenge you, a complete stranger that you wouldn't have known unless they brought the challenge up. Who did it that knows you already? In order to tell someone that doesn't know you information to use against you. Who did it?